All right, guys. So there are 5 appointment setting niches in 2026 that have 5k a month minimum potential. So I know a big reason for why a lot of you guys can't hit 5k per month is because of the offer that you're on. It's not necessarily the skill. Well, I'm going to run you through the exact environments to actually get yourself into to make 5k a month a very feasible reality. And I'm saying this with confidence because I am still an appointment setter to this day myself. I don't just coach it, I still do it. And these are the niches that I target myself to make above 5k per month as a setter. Okay. I've done close to 200k in commissions as a result. I've done 2 million cash collected for all of my clients, and 2 of my biggest clients so far have been people like Charlie Morgan and William Brown, okay, who are 2 of the biggest names in this entire space. Listen, I'm going to run you through these best niches right now. But listen, if you want to just skip the entire process, right, and have somebody hold your hand one-to-one and guarantee that you can land a 3k to 5k a month setting role in as little as the next 30 days, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description to speak with me one-to-one, and I'll run you through and break down and build you a 3k to 5k a month appointment setting roadmap for you specifically over the next 30 days. Okay, but listen, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video so you can actually get an idea of where to go moving forward. Okay, so the first niche that we're going to break down in this video, okay, is going to be, it's a bit confusing, right? It's going to be B2B fitness coaching. Okay, now what I have been preaching about on this channel for a very long time is getting to health, wealth, or relationships. Okay, but what exactly does that mean? Well, this is within the health sector. So health is a big part of human life, right? The issues that revolve around health can obviously cause a big havoc in someone's life. For example, this guy might be this big shot business guy, but he's not being taken as seriously as he could be, and he's losing deals because he's not in shape and people don't respect him. His wife's falling out of love with him because he's fat and he stinks. I'm being an arsehole now. You get the point. Like he's really out of shape. He's not the man he used to be. His wife's falling out of love with him. He can't look after his kids properly. He can't play in the park with them. It's affecting his personal life and his business life, and he's becoming a shell of a man as a result. So this B2B fitness coaching solutions are helping a business person, because businesses have more money to spend, right? This is going to help him get in shape so he can fix all of those issues, fix his personal life, fix his business life, right? And become the man he knows he should be and can be, make his wife actually start to respect him again, be taken seriously in meetings, and actually be able to look after his kids the right way. So because that's a big pain point, and also because he's a business owner, we can charge upwards of 8k to 10k. To be honest, I know a guy selling a B2B fitness coaching offer for 8k per month. So 5 figures is more than feasible here. If you're being paid just 5% commissions on this, you get like that. Well, that's what, $500 every commission you get, which is ridiculous, right? 500 per close is insane. So like that's on the low end as well. You could be on a pay per appointment. Obviously what I show how to, which is actually something that I show people how to land roles like that in my one-to-one. But listen, like, you know, that offer alone, B2B fitness coaching, there's a lot of demand for it. Notice how most rich and successful people who are older, they're not actually in the best of shape. Right? It's because they're so busy with the business, they haven't got time to work out. So the pain point is definitely going to be there big time, because they're not going to be taken seriously in meetings if they could be. You could run them through what they're missing out on in terms of energy and focus that they could be prioritizing for the business, but they're not able to fully utilize it because it's being hijacked by these, you know, by dopamine. I'm not editing this. Dopaminergic. Oh my God. Sorry. This is dopaminergic. Dopaminergic, right? I don't know why I struggle so hard to say that. Foods, right? So this is a problem that needs to be solved. You can charge a lot for it because you know the guy has money, and also it's a big pain point. You're going to get paid a lot of commissions as a result. There's also going to be a lot of lead flow because it's something that a lot of these guys actually share as a pain point. Okay. Second one, B2B business consulting. Somebody that already has a business, but they are stagnant. They are stuck at the same revenue mark, and don't know how to scale. Now, that's hurting their ego. And trust me, some of these guys already have an ego, and the last thing that they want is to have to go back to where they started from, or to not be able to fuel that ego or really live their life the way they want to because of their ego, right? They need to keep fueling their ego. Their ego rules their life. So if you just say, for example, well, mate, you could be at 200k per month right now, but you're only at 50. Why? You're the best in the market right now, but you're not at 200k and you have competitors at 200k. What's going on, mate? How about we get you there? right? And there's a business consulting program which helps people with their ads, their marketing, their funnels, right? Their client retention, their sales coaching, etc., right? Anything B2B business consulting related, because these guys are already making money and you're helping them make more money, you can also charge them a shit ton of money for that as well. I have had clients that sell 12k per month to 18k per month consulting programs, right? For business consulting, right? And I was on that offer and I was making 5k look like a walk in the park. So that's number 2, right? Third one is B2B and B2C alcohol addiction. Okay. Because alcohol addiction, again, is something that ruins people's lives. It ruins their relationships, right? If they don't solve this issue quickly, they're going to destroy their relationship with themselves and everybody around them, especially than business. Business is going to pay more because, again, they have more money. And also, actually, there's more at stakes here because they could lose their entire company and their livelihood as a result. I know B2C will also do that as well, but, it's a lot more stakes for business owners. Like, if they don't fix their alcohol addiction, they'll lose their wife, their kids, right? Their house, their business, everything. Okay. I know someone who sells an alcohol addiction coaching program for 8k. So yeah, super high ticket. You're being paid commissions on that. The higher the ticket, right? The higher the commissions. And also the higher the ticket, higher the pain point, higher the lead flow, higher the lead flow for you to work with, higher the ticket, higher the commissions, higher the lead flow for you. It's just endless flywheel to make good money. Okay. That's the third one. Fourth one is going to be Airbnb coaching. Okay. So I didn't put B2B or B2C here because it's kind of broad, right? You can do B2C or B2B. There's probably business owners that want to start an Airbnb coaching business, or there's consumers again that want to start an Airbnb coaching business. Now you're probably going to get more. Well, not probably. You're definitely going to get more for B2B, but I reckon B2C honestly is, this is quite a sophisticated advanced model to start anyway. So people that don't really have money wouldn't be looking to start an Airbnb coaching business anyway, because it would involve getting property. But this one is booming right now, right? Airbnb is just like, everyone understands that getting on the property ladder is super important. So like, it's in huge demand. You can charge a lot for it because it's such a big outcome you're providing. And most of the setters that you see that are making good money, that are actually genuinely making good money, are on something like this. Okay. Because it's within wealth, right? And it's getting on the property ladder. They've heard it all their lives. You need to get on the property ladder. Get yourself on the property ladder. So like, you get the point. You've been indoctrinated to believe this your entire life. So when you sell a service for something you heard your entire life that you need to do, you kind of start scratching to start it. Okay. That's number 4. Number 5, right, is B2B investment / crypto. Okay. For example, business owners that already have money, they want to diversify, turn that into more money, but they don't know how to invest in crypto. They don't understand about, coins or, market caps or anything like that. Right. So they could invest into a crypto coaching program or have like a done for you service where somebody invests their money for them to turn that money into more money and make that money safe, so to speak, and not so, for example, like making sure that if the business dies, for example, you've got a load of money in the S&P 500 or in Bitcoin. Okay. So that's obviously going to make them richer and richer and richer. Typically investment in crypto coaching only applies to wealthy business owners anyway, because the only reason why someone would look to diversify and to make more money is when they already have money when they turn it into even more. Okay. So that means the higher level business owners you'll be working with as a result. Okay. Nobody really looks into investment in crypto coaching truly unless they're making good money themselves. So that niche has good money. If they have good money, you can charge a high ticket price point for it. The pain point validates it. You're going to make a lot of commissions as a result. Okay. Now a bonus one. Okay. And this is actually the best one that I wanted to save till last. Okay. So the bonus niche to get into, which honestly I recommend, this is just so good. Okay. Now with the right pricing structure, the commission structure, lead flow, and just the right company in general, you could hit 10k per month pretty easily with this one, right? Drum roll, please. B2B AI implementation. Just chef's kiss, this one. AI is just this booming, buzzword term at the moment, and it is something in massive demand right now. Business owners want AI in their company just for the sake of saying they can have AI in their company and make them more efficient, fire team members and improve their profit margins, right? If they can have AI agents that they don't have to pay and, worry about going on maternity leave or getting sick or I don't care, I don't know, like getting pregnant and whatever, right? They could have an AI agent that works 24/7 and they don't have to worry about, messing around with like these, stupid AI technical terms and tasks they need to do when they're too busy to do it themselves, right? They can just hire someone that is an AI wizard to basically turn their company from a company that is just ripping their hair out every single day with loads of team members to cutting their team in half and doubling their profit margins at the same time. This is something in massive demand. You can charge a very high ticket price point. I have a personal friend of mine that runs a AI done for you implementation company. And they charge upwards of like 20,000, 30,000 pounds. So yeah, those are the 5 niches that I'd recommend to get into, plus a bonus one of B2B AI implementation. I promise you, if you get into these niches, right, and they have a good lead flow, good high ticket price point, good close rate, good show rate, right, and you actually work in a decent company and you vetted it properly, you can make 5k a month look like a walk in the park. And I can promise you that firsthand because I've done it myself in pretty much all of these niches I worked on. Okay. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Now look, again, if you want my personal one-to-one help, right, to just shortcut this entire process, because there's a lot to learn, guys, right? And I'm sure you either just started, you're quite intimidated, all of the stuff to learn, or you've been doing it for months and you're still not on a roll that's actually truly paying you the OTE they promised. Maybe it was a 3k, 5k OTE and you're on there, you've made $700 in the space of 2 months. Don't worry, I've been there too. I figured out the formula for landing high ticket, right? 3k to 5k, sometimes more, setting roles on autopilot, right? And again, I still do it to this day. And if you just want me to hold your hand and just guarantee that you can get there in the next 30 days or so, there will be a link down below in the description to book a call me one-to-one. I'll run you through and build out your personal 3k to 5k a month appointment setter roadmap over the next 30 days or so. Okay, so that's of interest, book it in down below. If not, no worries, it's there if you want it. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.